Hello and welcome. It's Heterospection with Mills. Today we will be tackling a braided mohawk with single twists in the mane. The aim of this series is to document my hair care journey. My hair is currently damaged, as you can see. The tips still look pretty rough and are thinning, but I refuse to cut it. I usually would have cut it a long time ago, but I am choosing to do things that I don't usually do. Recording is also one of them. So I've got my paths set up. I know they skew. We'll fix them as we go about. I do also have to be honest and say that I did struggle a lot of it with this hairstyle. From the paths to the braiding. I think my first 3 braids, I redid them a few times just to get the angle and the rhythm of it. But once I got it, it was a breeze. But initially, I definitely did struggle. And this is where the struggle begins. I start with the ORS Olive oil. This is a new product. Well, not really all the way new, but I haven't used it in a while, so I'm not sure if they changed the formula, but I was struggling to grip my hair. To start with the initial plait took me ages to get the rhythm of it, but I eventually changed. You'll see later in the video. I instead then changed up to Stylin Dredz dark Mouldin gel wax with coconut oil for maximum hold. It worked out better. I had more grip on my hair. I think I struggled on this plait the most. I'm really the type of person, if I don't like how it looks, I'll definitely take it out and start again. In this portion, you will see the gel I switched up to because I wasn't impressed with ORS. I think the ORS is better for slicking them baby hairs, but not for cornrow planting or braid planting. But yeah, as you can see, I still struggle through, but hey man, we push on. With every braid, I am adding generous amounts of the Mouldin gel wax, and I am braiding a 3-stranded cornrow with a double-stranded twist on the end. As you will come to see, I did struggle a lot with this hairstyle, but once I reached halfway, well, quarter way on the one side, it became easier. I think it's just the angle. When I was in high school, it was much easier doing my hair, braiding it. It never used to take this long, but hey, we're here and we're back at it. I'm not too bothered by the straightness of the parts. As long as it looks good, I don't mind. I do eventually straighten them out, but I'm not too finicky on the straightness of my parts, especially if it's for myself. There does seem to be a lot of improvement and a bit of growth within what I've been doing thus far. My tips still look very thin, but my hair feels a lot thicker on the closer to the scalp. It feels a lot healthier. It looks a lot healthier. I just think I need to do better with the moisturizing, so if you guys have any suggestions. I do apologize for the jumpiness of the video, but we are time-lapsing. Just a side note, it is winter on this side of the planet, so hence the double gown. Major time lapse. We are now on the last plait of the other side of my head. This side was a lot easier to get done. It went a lot quicker, but yeah, we're pushing through. Once I was done with cornrowing the sides, I was definitely done for the night. This is the next day. The hairstyle is just ordinary single twists that I start with the 3-stranded plaits and then finish off with a double-stranded twist. As you'll notice, some of my cornrows look a little bit loose from the back. I do go back to fix those and tighten them up. You'll notice also, I know some people are very finicky on having their braids all the same size. I don't mind. I don't really care for that. I kind of am looking for the different sizes in my hair. I think it adds texture. It adds layers, it looks different. At some point during the day, I stopped recording. So this is me later on in the day. And I am almost done. Finally done. This is the final hairstyle. I've got cornrows on the side which form a mohawk, and in the center I've got individual twists. I kind of like how it came out. Probably wear it open or in a ponytail. I'm going to finish off with oiling my hair with amla oil. I've been using the amla oil for a good month now. I think that's what's been contributing to my hair growth. I did mention that I have used amla oil before as a kid. After oiling my hair, I am then going to finish off with the ORS Mousse, setting mousse. It's a wrap set mousse situation, and I've used it before. I have so much love for this mousse that I will not braid my hair if I don't have this product. This adds a layer of sheen and shine, also a little bit of moisturization. And yeah guys, this is the hairstyle. If you've come this far, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll check you on the next one.